This is my Nikon story. When I was a kid in junior high, my teacher had all Nikon cameras. We weren't allowed to have those because they were too expensive. We had Konicas. And my dream camera, this is like 1971, 72, my dream camera was a Nikon F2 AS. That was the pro camera. If you were not a professional photographer if you didn't have a Nikon F2, period. It's like there was no Canons, there was no Minoltas, there was nothing. It was all about Nikons. That was the pro journalism camera, the pro photographer camera. It was Nikon and Hasselblad, Nikon and Hasselblad. I couldn't afford Nikons, and so I started buying Olympus cameras, you know, little OM1s and little OM10s and stuff like that. And when I moved to LA, I took all my Olympus's cameras. I had 3 camera bodies with drives and 6 lenses. I traded them all in, this whole huge case full of cameras, for 1 Nikon body. And it was crazy. It was a horrible deal, but I did it. But the Nikon F2, this is to this day, and this is why I still have one, is I think is just the ultimate camera. This thing, it weighs a ton and probably could take a bullet and still keep working. I used to carry 3 of these with me everywhere I went, and then had multiple lenses, and I would drop this camera, I'd get beaten up with this camera, and it would just keep working. One time I was shooting the Chili Peppers at the Palladium in LA, and in the pit, and some kid fell on top of me, and the lens broke off, but it broke off with half of the lens still connected to the camera. It didn't like slide out, and so I was sitting there with my body and my lens rolling across the stage, and Flea saw it, and he like kicked it towards me to put it back in my bag. So I've had some crazy things. Like my Nikons have traveled the world with me in great cameras.